I stopped taking Tongkat Ali as the side effects were getting intense. In this video, I'll discuss what these side effects were, why they were happening to me, and generally what key side effects you should look out for when trying a new herb or supplement. So if you want to learn more about side effects, then watch this video. Let's go. Tongkat Ali, also known as Malaysian ginseng or long jack, is a robust herb celebrated for its aphrodisiac qualities and its energy boosting qualities. Men typically use it for hormonal benefits such as testosterone benefits and libido. And my goal when I first started using Tongkat Ali was its hormonal balancing benefits, so potential increase in testosterone, but also reduction in stress hormones like cortisol, and also for performance benefits, recovery benefits from my training, because you know I train hard. And to be fair, I did love me some Tongkat Ali. I started using this herb late 2019, early 2020, so just 4 years or above, and I always opted for the powdered version. The reason why I tend to opt for natural, unprocessed powdered version is that, in my opinion, you're less likely to get side effects if you take the herb in its natural format, in its unadulterated format. So that's powders, natural ground powders and teas. But when you start taking extracts, in my opinion, that increases the concentration of the compound that you're after, but the potential risk of side effects also increase because it's a lot more concentrated, it's a lot more potent. And that's why I was taking the natural 100% ground Tongkat Ali powder. And when I started taking it, around the same time, I started to get acne. This was out of nowhere. I've always had good skin, and I was getting acne always in the same place, above my eyebrows, on my temple, all around here, and sometimes a bit more on my forehead. And here are some pictures. Here's the before and here's the after, and at one point it got very bad, very bad, consistently above my face, repeated in the same place, or even sometimes a spot next to another spot, joining like it's Dragon Ball Z. And to be honest, it used to bug me out because I couldn't understand where these spots were coming from. At that point, I hadn't linked it to Tongkat Ali yet. But in general, my skin tends to be very sensitive to my lifestyle. If I'm not eating right, it shows up on my face. If I'm not sleeping well, it shows up on my face. So my skin, for me, tends to be the gateway to what's happening within me. And because I was getting it consistently, I knew there was something that I was consuming or something I was doing differently that was the cause of this issue. And generally speaking, when you have a situation like this where you don't know the cause, it's best to do an eliminatory diet. And this is where you start removing foods and reintroducing them into your diet one by one. You reintroduce these foods, you reintroduce these herbs to find out what the main culprit is. And doing that, reintroducing certain herbs one by one, I came to find out it was Tongkat Ali. But why was Tongkat Ali making me react like this? Let's go back. Here's an 11-year-old video of me talking about the skin and also Chinese face mapping. You know, your boy is a young OG, don't play with me.
Apparently the forehead will be to do with like a digestive system. If food is taking longer to break down, let's say you're getting constipated, that releases toxins has to go from somewhere, and that'll be indicating in your forehead. Then between your eyebrows, not to do with your liver.
So based on this information, you know, I've been studying this stuff for a while. I knew it was something internal to do with my liver, my gallbladder, or my kidneys because of this area here. But what does the research tell us? There's two ways to look at this. The first way is that the potential increase in testosterone that long jack or Tongkat Ali is giving me is leading to some of these issues, because for some people this increase in testosterone can lead to excessive sebum production, which can in turn increase the risk of the skin being inflamed or the skin breaking out, triggering pimples. Whilst this is something I'm not ruling out completely, I do take a lot of powerful herbs, and some of which have been reported to have bigger potential benefits on testosterone, and I've never experienced something like that before. So it could just be something unique to Tongkat Ali and the powders, or the mechanism of which it helps increase your testosterone. It's hard to conclude here because I didn't get any blood work done to see if my testosterone actually increased. The second side, or the second thing to consider, is that Tongkat Ali had a negative impact on my liver. And one way it's believed to have this impact is because Tongkat Ali can be stimulating to the yang, which, if you believe in the yin and the yang, leads to potential out of balance within the body and overstimulation of the liver, which can impact that area that we speak about. Another way to look at this, and this is more so from modern science, is that there has been reported cases of liver toxicity from taking Tongkat Ali. This study on the screen right now shows a case of liver injury from taking a combination of Tongkat Ali, horny goat weed, and saw palmetto. And also this separate article here speaks about the increased risk of liver toxicity from taking Tongkat Ali regularly. In my opinion, it's hard to say which side of the argument is the cause because of the quantities I was taking weren't that high. But it's likely that Tongkat Ali was having some sort of a negative impact on my liver or my gallbladder, which was leading to what we saw here. At the end of this video, I'll give you a conclusion to whether I still recommend Tongkat Ali or not. But one thing to remember is that everybody is an individual. How Joe responds to a herb and how Poe responds to a herb will be different. One thing to know when buying herbs or supplements is that it's not a regulated industry. So sometimes some of these herbs have fillers that you might not be reacting well to, or some of these herbs are being cross-contaminated with other herbs, with other bulking agents that you might not be reacting well to. And this is why I tend to opt for more natural, whole ground herbs. But even so, who's to say what's within that packet is what they write on the packet? Who knows? I've got a separate video where I talk about how to buy herbs safely. If you click the eye, you can watch that. So here's a quick checklist to go through. If you buy a new herb or supplement and you get any of the side effects that I list next, then it's time to either put that herb down or to reduce the dosage of that herb. The first thing to look out for is acne, is rashes, is if you're having allergic reactions anywhere on your body. This is your body telling you that something is not right with what you're consuming. So for you, it might be time to put that herb down or reduce the dosage. The second side effect that you need to be looking out for when trying a new herb is headaches, is nausea. Again, this could be a coincidence, but this also could be a sign that your body is telling you that something is not right. So you can also follow like an eliminatory diet to see if it's just this herb that's responsible. The third is digestive issues. You can have positive outcomes for digestion. You're having a smoother flow, you're getting 1 to 3 times a day, depending on what your usual rate of going to the toilet is. By toilet, I mean number 2, not number 1. But if you're vomiting or you're having diarrhea, these are not good improvements to the digestive system and mean it's time to put that herb down or cut it out completely. And fourth is a change in you. Are you feeling more restless? Are you having heart palpitations? Are you more tired? These can be signs that your body's either overworked, is stressed, or it's not reacting well to this new herb or this new blend, and it might be time to put it down. My recommendation for Tongkat Ali, yes, I still take it, but I take it in much less doses and I take it less often because there's other herbs which I'm loving right now, such as black ginger. Everybody's an individual. It doesn't mean my story will be your story, but because you're getting some benefits, please also pay attention to the negative impacts of some of these herbs, because you might need to mix certain herbs in a way to potentially reduce those side effects and increase those benefits. So Tongkat Ali is not all bad in my opinion. If you want to understand the benefits of Tongkat Ali, then watch this video to deep dive into the benefits of Tongkat Ali. Remember, we are all individuals. Pay attention to you, and when your body tells you it's time to stop taking something, listen. Peace.